Okay, Ben, we're good.
All right. Hello and welcome to this week's Hotspot Gamer podcast, the only video games podcast that took a look at a study at World of Warcraft and its addictive personality similar to that of heroin.
That explains my addiction so well, I guess.
It does. And as you can tell, we have a guest today, Mr. Patrick Casey from Planet Destiny. How are we doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. It's a website called Planet Destiny. There is no discovered planet called Planet Destiny as of yet.
No. It's
Not
all
yet,
about that.
Not
It's all
yet.
about that
Not
game that nobody plays anymore, right?
Yeah, no, it's dead. Completely dead.
All right. Well, with me today, I also have Mike and Will. No Liam, no Foley, no Luke. So another short list on the.
We're the
We're
OG.
we're dropping like flies over here.
Yeah.
That's the OG podcast.
Well, the OG podcast would be if you got sick, Will, but that's all right.
Yeah, but I'm cool. So
We accept you. Your grandfather didn't, I guess. So, yeah, we. As I said, we do have Mr. Patrick Casey here, and
yes,
we can
welcome, Patrick.
get his thoughts on some Destiny stuff, but also some other stuff that's been happening around the world of the video games.
Yeah, I might be able to help out with some stuff.
Can we get something out of the way, the one that really doesn't matter?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's make this a Band-Aid.
Okay.
Rocket League. Rocket League now has hockey. I am so excited.
Oh man, I need to go back to that now.
And
Fuck yeah, dude.
and that's the update for that. Okay, that's done.
Yes. Hey, we can't talk bad. In our pick, Rocket League did get Best Multiplayer of the Year, so I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, I had no control over that, by the way.
I
Well,
don't
just-
disagree.
Just so you know, if you load up Rocket League, there is a separate playlist for the hockey type deal, and it's called the Snow Days playlist. You just jump in there, and basically you're playing Rocket League with a big ass hockey puck, and it's really fun. I tried it out earlier
And
this
you're
week.
apparently on ice.
Yes, you are, but it doesn't really affect the cars.
Oh, dude, do you know what do you know? I didn't see any pictures that nobody sent this in. Okay, I know that Will posted it up on the Facebook and all. What's going on with that PT?
Oh, Will, why don't you talk about that?
Okay, it's not anything. I found it on Polygon. Apparently, if you had PT on your system and you deleted it like someone crazy, why would you do that? But anyway,
who
if
would
you
do
deleted
that?
it off your PS4, I don't know, Mike.
Who
Apparently, there is a video through Polygon that actually shows you how you can, I guess, cheat the system and get it back on your PS4.
Interesting.
But Hotspot Gamer does not endorse or condone any actions done with that because it may mess up your system. Who knows? I don't know. There's my disclaimer.
Well, I
I
still have
have
it on my
PT.
PS4, so.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was I think it was one of the top 10 games of 2014. So I mean, and it was a trailer.
And until they
Did you
bring
ever
that
play
back.
Patrick?
I did not. I walked into the room after my friends were done playing it, and they looked like they had all gone through some major crisis in their life. But
Yes,
no,
that's a good
I
description.
unfortunately did not ever play it.
It was pretty
It
good.
is crisis making. Yeah, it's crisis making. But anyway,
Well,
okay. So
let's swing over from that because that's a little thing that we had
Yeah.
to the news that was announced this week with Mr. Hideo Kojima, one of the co-creators of PT. And PlayStation is about to take over the world because Hideo Kojima has joined up with PlayStation and
he always
reformed
looks so cool when he's in his
Kojima
picture.
Productions. And I believe they're going to be forming up a second-party studio for PlayStation, and I am completely excited.
Do you know what's weird? It doesn't look like he's 55 years old. It really doesn't.
Have you seen him in person lately?
I
just saw
have.
the. Did you see the
Okay.
video?
Yeah,
The video
he
earlier
does
this
look
week?
old. Yes, he does look old. But I'm just saying the pictures that he takes.
No. I was gonna say he looks like a fucking 35-year-old. He does not look like a 55-year-old man.
Probably good, clean living.
Yeah, Clint. Yeah, okay. I got no comment to that.
I can't imagine you have good clean living after working.
Yeah, no. Yes. He might have started out that way, but
Yeah. I mean, you're the creator of Metal Gear. I mean, you got to, I
I'll
imagine
just
there's
say
a lot
this.
of booze, there's a lot of cocaine, a lot of World of Warcraft.
No, that would be heroin.
Oh, Right.
Yeah.
It was code talk.
I do think that I think that this is good. I think PlayStation's really moving forward, regardless, not just of him. I think in overall they've done a really good job with the PS4. You know, and if they can just get some more games going, I think we'll be good.
I'll tell you what, I guarantee you Kojima Productions will be coming out with better titles than Konami. By far.
I mean,
Konami's done.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Konami is done.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know if they're done. They still have some lucrative titles. So
They're still
I don't
making Metal Gear games, but you know what? It ain't gonna work.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
next Metal Gear game is going to be a pachinko machine, and then they still have all their health spas in
Pachinko
Japan.
machine.
And, yeah, they're doing fine. Konami's
Yeah,
doing things right.
they're gonna open up the Metal Gear Health Spa.
yeah, only you, Ben, would bring up a pachinko machine of all things on a video game podcast.
Well,
I love
that's where they do most of their business. I'm not lying. Look it up.
I know,
It is
I
true.
understand.
That is
Yeah,
what's gonna happen.
Japanese health
Yeah.
spas and pachinko machines. That's their biggest business, Konami.
That's going to
So-
be next. That's going to be next month's PlayStation free thing, a pachinko machine simulator.
Yeah.
Awesome. By Konami. Well, let me jump over to the quick on one of those indie games by Activision. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 released a new update this past week, and they added, oh my god, microtransactions. Everybody quiet. I know it's a shocker, but Call of Duty has yet again released more microtransactions, adding in what you can buy are called COD points, or I believe it's CP points. You can use them to buy crypto keys. Those sound oddly familiar, don't they? Anyway, to unlock extra bonus stuff, none of which can actually make you a better player, but can make your guns look cool as shit, and you can also taunt people with cool breakdance moves and stuff. But
Yeah, so in other words-
Very familiar.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can. Let me see. You can buy silver to get more strange coins to give to Xur.
It's
We're not there
no,
yet.
It's the machine, but the thing is that it's not a shocker with Call of Duty because Call of Duty has been doing this for years. I mean, come on. When I was playing Call of Duty Ghost, I spent $4 to have Snoop Dogg. I mean, so it's
Yeah,
not a surprise.
I was sucked in by the Call of Duty microtransactions at one point in time.
Yeah, they do cool stuff. It's fun. It's fun.
It turns out I ended up paying around $155 to $165 for Black Ops 2 in all the money I spent.
Well, you sir have a problem, but
That was a great game, though.
anyway, they also fixed a few things on the game. So and also added.
Hello.
Hello? I think he froze up.
I think he froze up there.
Yeah, I think he did. Oh, well,
Picture.
shut up, B-side.
All right. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to Destiny. I guess. And we can talk about
Yeah,
this.
I lost you guys for a moment. So
That's all right. We'll move on to Destiny. All right, so
yeah,
earlier this week, I
open
believe
door.
it was leaked out, or not leaked out, it was thrown up onto the UK PlayStation Store. Your Hunter, your Titan, and your Warlock starter packs for, what was it, the £24.99 pounds, so $30 American,
approximately.
approximately.
About half the price of the actual, expansion.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Thoughts, anyone? Because I'm at a loss here.
Well,
I-
my thoughts are like, okay, so you get this level 25 Warlock pack, okay? Say Destiny 2 comes out, you didn't play the first one, you're starting from scratch. You're gonna have to buy this.
We don't really know that, but I mean, if we're going under the parent company of Activision here, and then looking at World of Warcraft, whenever you buy the expansion, you get like a free character boost there. So chances are, and then I mean, we also saw that with Taken King. You also got a free character boost up to level 30.
It was up to level 25. That
25,
character,
yeah,
the Spark of Light.
We
Yeah.
basically got this item for free when you bought Taken King. I imagine we'll see like the same thing in Destiny 2
Yeah.
or whatever.
But this does also come with, for that money, you also get a boost for your whatchamacallit, your your specialist abilities.
Your subclass.
Subclasses. Thank you. I'm
It'll
sorry.
It'll fully level
Okay.
up the subclass as well, which does take quite a while.
Yeah, that actually is harder, I think, since the Taken King in the updates.
Yeah, the bounty is like the no nightfall
Yeah.
buff. It takes a very long time to level up your subclass. I still haven't leveled up one of my warlocks all the way yet.
Yeah, so I mean, you do get stuff for it. I just, I'm just gonna say, I told you so. I knew this was coming but it's Activision, so.
Yeah, see, I was just irritated by this news just because of the fact that I saw a news story, I think it was a couple of months back, that they data mined this, and obviously Bungie came out and said, "Oh no, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. That's not
Yeah, but
it's
if you
not there
think about
anymore."
How much work does it take to get to level 25?
So one of my stream actually started a new character last night, and I think it ended up taking him around 7 or 8 hours.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's not really that bad.
no, it's we're on a slippery slope here.
Honestly, your subclass boost in there is worth more than the actual level boost.
Well, when I was looking at the price, I was just astounded because I mean, $24.99.
Yeah, it's gonna be $29.99 for the America.
Right, it's going to be $29.99 for us, so that's more than $1 per level. I mean, I guess there is the point of, if you don't have a lot of time to play video games, then and you want to play with your friends, then that's one thing. But I don't know. As a guy who's I'm the Destiny fan on this podcast. I'm the Destiny addict, if you will, and I've been playing since the first look alpha. That just rubbed me the wrong way. It really did.
Yeah, I agree there.
I know.
Yeah.
I have to look at my white PlayStation, and go, why did you
do
do
I have a
that?
white PlayStation?
Well,
Why?
yeah,
I hold my Frontier Shell Dinklebot in my hand and say,
I know.
Dink, what happened?
Oh, I miss him. Sometimes I miss him though. So I mean, and you know what? Although I will say this, Destiny brought me to PS4 because if it hadn't been for the beta playing on PS3, that made me go out and actually pre-order that PlayStation Destiny First Edition Destiny PS4 bundle. So I mean, go Destiny. I still think the game's a great game, and it will continue on whether there be microtransactions or not. I want to be mad, but at the same time, it's Activision, so we all saw it coming. We just didn't want to admit it.
I definitely didn't. No.
No, I did. I've been playing on the other side of their stuff. And more like you mentioned. Patrick mentioned World of Warcraft. I think come on, these guys have been doing this stuff for.
They know what they're doing.
Oh yeah. They're in the business to make money. I mean, right or wrong, that's what they do.
Well, it is what it is. So we still have Sparrow Racing continuing as well.
Yeah.
Hey, which is cool.
So
Well, I mean,
actually,
it's
I
cool that they brought
I gotta ask Patrick because he plays Destiny all the time. Are you worn out on Sparrow Racing yet?
I was pretty much worn out of it when I got to play it at PlayStation Experience. It's like, well, 2 maps.
Yep, fucking called it.
Place
Goddamn it.
first a bunch of times. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I did it for the first week to finish off like the first little group of bounties that you get, but I mean you can get 320 items if you rank it up all the way, but I have no desire to play that many Sparrow races to rank up. So.
I'll be honest with you. Since a lot of my friends are playing other games, we got all the games that came out over the fall, Fallout 4 and Star Wars Battlefront, and
Yes. I love that game.
even fucking Just Cause 3. I got people on my friends list playing Just Cause 3.
Really, people are playing that?
Yeah, amazingly enough, yes. But so, like, when I jump on, my friends list is very minimal when it comes to people playing Destiny. So I found myself, like, I'll go do my daily heroic, I'll go do my daily crucible, and then I'll go back to the tower and pick up my Sparrow bounties and go Sparrow Racing. So I mean, like, I haven't. I mean, there's. How do I even put this? So this whole backlash a couple of weeks ago with the whole 1%, I am nowhere near the 1%. I am one of those guys. I have 3 kids. I have a job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a lot of time to play Destiny, so I'm like, fuck. The easiest way for me, because it's hard for me to get a raid team together at this point to go and do like orgs, even on normal. I guess I better level up my Sparrow Racing League, because then I can get 320s and then I can just start infusing shit. I mean, and it sucks because I don't really want to do Sparrow Racing League. I would rather, jump into Trials of Osiris, but half the time, and not, just complete the bounties, because hashtag fuck the lighthouse. I've never been there, and I probably never will be. But like one of my, I have a couple of people that run trials with me on a weekly basis, and one of them, he's in the military, and he went home for a week, so I won't probably even run trials this weekend.
Well, I do have quite a few tokens that I just don't use.
Well, you don't. You just don't play Destiny.
Yeah, by the way,
I do have those tokens, by the way.
I was looking through my stuff a while back, and know what I had a lot of from the House of Wolves, the keys for the Prison of Elders. I started realizing I had like 48 keys just sitting there.
Pro tip: great way to get strange coins and motes of light.
I know, but it's just like one of those things. You know what I mean? They get lost in a drawer in the vault, and you're like, oh, hey, you pull that drawer open.
I'm still max keys on all characters, and it's like I'd really love to get rid of these, but I care about them just enough that I won't dismantle the entire stack of them. And you're like, they do represent, some strange coins if I actually got off my ass and ran in Prison of Elders, but that means I would have to once again go into Prison of Elders.
Yeah.
Again.
The only desire I've had to go into, the only thing that's motivated me enough to maybe think about it was, I'd really like to kick Skolas's ass, because the first time I did it, it really hurt a lot.
Yeah. If you have like Sleeper Simulator, and really any like max level gear, you can kill them in like under 10-15 seconds.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
That's that game though. That House of Wolves still kind of stings for me, because it feels like I wasted money on that expansion pack.
And if you didn't play Trials of Osiris heavily, there was not a hell of a lot there.
Well,
there wasn't.
And I'm not a big PvP player. I love PvE on Destiny. I love it to death. I could have hours and hours of fun, but I'm not. I play Call of Duty for PvP, and it's hard for me and Battlefront and Star games like that, and going to trials and all that. I just get my butt kicked because it's not my style of play.
Well, see, that's the thing. I get my ass kicked in trials too. Like I said, I'll never be the Lighthouse. I'm not that good of a PvP player, but I am adequate enough to where PvP has been more fun for me now that the Taken King has been out so long. I'm looking for Crucible bounties first and PvE later.
Oh.
The new Crucible bounties don't exactly take a hell of a long time to do.
No, they're really easy. Really easy. I'm usually popping 3-4 bounties per match, and it just goes quickly.
So, Patrick, what do you with the Sparrow Racing? Bring that in. Do you think they're going to bring in possible ship-based battles or racing at some point?
That's been one of the things that the community has requested ever since the alpha. They're like, oh, we have these ships. Why can't we actually fly them around and do this?
Right.
And then Bungie's probably sitting there going, we made this first-person shooter game. Why is everyone wanting us to do Mario Kart and space battles? Okay.
Because
it's a possibility. Anything's really a possibility in the game, but I don't think we'll ever see that. Then again, I also said I don't think we'll ever see Sparrow Racing. So.
Well, see, now then we know that when you say you don't think, and next thing you know, it happens. So
I don't think we'll see competitive matches. I don't think we'll see custom matches.
Yeah,
make it happen.
I don't think we're gonna see custom matches either. Please, Bungie, please.
I don't think we'll see it until Destiny 2, honestly.
Even if we see it at Destiny 2, that'd be the best thing ever.
Well, I think didn't we say something last week about using the ships for battles? I think we said that some along the lines last week. Because we saw the trailer for No Man's Sky, where these guys take these. Well, everybody saw the inventory menu to that game, and It looks really familiar.
Yeah, it does.
The ships look really familiar.
Did they have that? Did they have that at PSX, Patrick?
No, they did not. The only thing I saw there was a 1 or 2 minute thing that popped up on one of the screens. They had nothing there to play
So
with.
yeah, they're keeping that playing that close to the chest right now.
Yeah, of course
What
they
about the
are.
VR? Did you get to try any of the VR out?
Yes, I did. I went
And
from being
what did you think?
I went from being a complete non-believer. I had wanted nothing to do with VR to 100% being an early adopter.
Oh
And-
shit!
Really?
Right.
That good, huh?
Yeah,
You didn't
Yeah,
throw up
when
after
it
you
comes
played.
out, you get it. I got really nauseous at the driving game. I think it was like
Yeah.
Driver. I can't remember.
Right.
I
doesn't-
tried that. You're so used to like leaning when driving and like feeling G forces, and when it's not there, you're like, oh, do not like. But I tried out Eve Valkyrie, the spaceship flying around shooting stuff. That was fantastic. I had so much fun with that, and that one demo just immediately made me go, "Oh, I want to play this."
What
I would
about
like to
rigs?
have this.
Did they have rigs available for anybody to try?
I'm not sure which one. Which one was that?
That's the big mech warrior thing where you're like inside the mecha suits.
No,
Battling
or
combat
they might have, but I got access to like the media area. And
Oh,
they
okay,
Had,
so-
they had like I think 5 different games, but that wasn't one of them.
Right.
Did they have kitchen?
Kitchen. They had Job Simulator.
No,
I would not
Mike,
wanna
they didn't
play
have
that.
kitchen there.
I want to know what kitchen is.
Mike is over obsessed with the kitchen demo from this past E3.
Yes.
Uh,
There's nothing
was a-
leaked about it. Nothing.
it was
It's
a
a
VR.
horror.
It was a VR simulator, or a horror game.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they did not have that one. They had a Until Dawn Carnival or something. It was
Oh,
an
yeah, the roller coaster
on-rail
run.
shooter. It was an
Yeah,
on-rail
yeah.
shooter, and I just saw it, and I was like, well, that's what I expect for a generation VR game.
Fucking called it. Fucking called that one.
Yeah.
Did you get to try out 100-foot robot golf?
They didn't have that there to try out. I
Oh.
was so interested in trying that game out, but I
Damn
didn't
it!
get anywhere.
That does look cool. That actually.
That-
So
That game made me go, okay, no, that's using VR perfectly.
Yeah.
Give me something
Now-
completely off the wall.
now, question though. So aside from the racing game, you didn't really get a lot of nausea feelings when you were playing then.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
That's good. You're someone I don't get to talk to a lot of people who've played with it, and I know that I played the kind of the last gen VR systems, and I got to tell you, man, when you're standing up and you're walking around, and when you pull that thing off, man, you were disoriented for like 15 minutes. So
there was a kind of a minute or two. I was like, wait, whoa.
whoa.
You had to get used to, not flying around in space to, I'm standing in a media booth room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's something I don't know. I mean, I might end up purchasing it at some point, but right now, Jesus Christ, yeah. I mean, I got 3 kids and a wife. With me standing in the middle of the living room and all of them staring at me while I got this big ass headset on, and like, Daddy's weird. What's he doing?
Oh, if you're
Yeah,
playing Job Simulator, it looks even weirder because like you get to eat donuts, but it looks so real when you're standing there. You're actually opening up your mouth trying to eat these donuts or something. It's like, oh, there's nothing there. Wait,
Dude, I can foresee this now. Mark my words. Octodad VR. It'll be coming.
I'm pretty sure that'll happen.
Oh my
That's
God.
happen.
I want Goat Simulator VR. That's what I want.
No,
Wait, you
no.
don't want
there's
I Am
something
Bread?
wrong.
Maybe. Yeah. If they could do that, that'd be awesome.
Do you
Am
think?
Bread
I
in VR.
mean, see, I just know, but the VR I think will be cool for a lot of things. I highly doubt it will be for a lot of the FPS type stuff for anywhere in the near future because
It's too early. It's too early for it.
you would be if you tried to play a 60 frame per second game like Call of Duty with VR headsets, you would be throwing up, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
You-
That amount of quick movement in there would make you just look for the
Vertigo.
trash can, but you can only see your VR world.
Yeah. Not looking forward to Call of Duty VR.
I gotta see the game list in order. I may pick it up when it comes out, but I gotta see the game
I am
list.
interested.
If I'm not into the game list, then I'm not gonna pick it up.
I'm pretty sure Eve Valkyrie will be a launch title for it.
Well,
Yeah.
I do enjoy Star Wars Battlefront Fighter Squadron a lot, so I may like that game.
Valkyrie, and then I think
And you know, on the
Rez is going to be one of the launch
Yeah,
titles. I
Rez.
think.
By the way, did you guys watch the keynote with Rez being there?
I did, yeah.
Okay, and you were like, "What the hell is going on?" And then they made the joke that suit is fully vibrating. By the way,
Yeah. Hmm.
that's true.
Yep.
That was a fully vibrating suit. I thought that was a joke, but they had it there, and fully vibrating suit.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
I doubt they'd actually sell that thing. That thing would cost like $5,000 easy.
Yeah, the expensive
yeah,
piece
I
of
mean,
tech.
PlayStation has to think when you come to the VR and everything. I mean, they're not going to be cheap. They're probably going to be as much as a system, but they have to be cautious. You start selling a $5,000 suit, it goes to the elitist, and no one's going to play it. I mean,
The sad part is I would probably buy that.
No, you wouldn't, Mike.
I would buy that.
Mike would totally buy that. He'd be the only guy like walking around in a vibrating suit. He's like, "Honey, I don't need you anymore."
You're
All
so
right,
lucky she doesn't watch this show. She would kill you.
And I thought I was going to be the first one to put in a fucking penis reference, but anyway.
I was getting ready to say you can go use like the Pornhub twerking butt or whatever with it too.
Oh my God, yes. I don't know what that is.
Oh, just go to look it up. It's great.
Yes. Yeah. That suit will be perfect for for when they make the Grand Theft Auto 5 reboot VR edition. You know, for the. Because that's all they're going to do.
They already have first-person mode for
Right. And that's all they're going to do is continue to make Grand Theft Auto 5, just keep rebooting it for every generation. They're never going to.
No, I doubt that. Rockstar's way too smart for that. They're going to put out another awesome fucking game. That's what they're going to do.
I know that the guys are busy. They won't tell me because some of them are, a couple of the guys that work there are my customers, and in the one here in San Diego, and I know that they're working on something, but you know, because they look like they pulled their hair out. All right, they don't talk about what.
Well, let's pull back a second, and let's talk a little bit about our guest here, Mr. Patrick Casey, and Planet Destiny.
So,
in case nobody who listens to our podcast knows, Planet Destiny is one of the foremost places to get information concerning Destiny, the game, of course.
One of the foremost. God, we need to do our job better. We want to be the foremost.
Oh, you are. You guys are way more interesting.
I meant the.
You guys are way more interesting than those other guys with the three-letter name in their title. But you know,
well,
at least in my opinion.
The first two people in my sub box are Planet Destiny and More Console, because once in a while he dances.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that beat is pretty hot, I gotta say. But yeah, so planetdestiny.com. You can go over there anytime you want, and you can check out pretty much anything you want about Destiny. The exotic reviews is something that I look forward to whenever you do them.
Thank you. That's the thing that I really, really enjoy doing still, is those exotic reviews. It's always fun to have that as my... Oh yeah, I gotta do one today. Crap.
Which one? Which one?
No!
Oh yeah, you guys can hear it first. I'm doing Super Good Advice.
Sweet.
New and improved
Super Good Advice version
Advice.
2. Sweet.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I will say that too. I agree, Ben. Your guys' exotic reviews are. It's nice to have something so you can hear about it, you know, and decide if you're gonna go hunt for it or spend money with Xur for it. You know, it's nice to know ahead of time.
Definitely.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
that's the point of them.
And tips on trials maps every week. I'm very into that because even though I suck at trials, I play trials. So you know, it does help to get those tips to get a couple of kills.
Trials tips are always kind of difficult to do because it's a large in part it comes down to like game sense, and it's like, well, just one. I mean, the very basics of it is don't die, kill the other team, use teamwork, and then you have to, when you start getting into individual strategies, that's where we can maybe start talking a little bit in the video, but it also comes down to hopefully your team can work well together and, you know, have each other's backs.
I think that's the best thing about some of those events is teamwork. go on or any kind.
Why do we keep on losing?
I don't know. Will is breaking up pretty fucking bad. It's terrible.
Ping,
Well,
ping.
that's Google Hangouts for you. It's a shit show.
It is. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
If I were you, I would shut off your camera.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you could try to do that. I don't have a choice in the matter, I don't think.
Yeah, no, you can shut yours off too, by the way.
There. Now you can see my outline from Joshua Tree, California. That's me up on a cliff going, woo. What was I going to say?
B-side, can I remind you again that this is an audio podcast and nobody can really see that unless they're watching it on YouTube?
But people do watch us. Sam, hi.
Well, it is my job to keep you guys in line because...
Oh, and wait, we haven't said, and I want to just big congratulations to Fat Matt on our Call of Duty tournament yesterday for being the overall champion, and to Ignorant Sam, our #1 fan, and runner-up in the Call of Duty tournament. We hope that we can make that more professional in the future and bring more other events to you guys. So.
And speaking of that,
yeah.
What about me making it through round 1, huh?
Oh,
huh?
yes. Our resident Destiny head came in and surprised us all. We thought he was cut on the first round and to show us up.
It was a really close match for Ben in the first round. He almost got eliminated in the first round.
But he came back. He did
come back. He was actually second place, but went down the last in like 3 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, we were going to invite you, Patrick, but we were like, I don't know.
No, I didn't want to get embarrassed, possibly. It's always really awkward when you start talking shit to someone and then, oh, God, I just lost the game again.
I don't even know if he owns Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
I do not.
Yeah, see, there you go.
You know, and speaking of other games, so I came in, my daughter plays Minecraft, as some of you guys know a lot. The other day I came in there, apparently there's a Destiny mods, of course, there's mods for everything in Minecraft. Because I go in and they're playing on this map, and I'm like, honey, what is that? She's like, that's that guy from Destiny, and I realized it was frickin' Crota.
Oh yeah, there's a Crota map a while ago.
Yeah. Oh man, and it was pretty cool. And up in the background, someone had made like I guess it was one of the I couldn't tell which gun, but it was one of the exotic weapons up on the wall made out of the blocks and everything. People go nuts with that stuff.
Speaking of people making exotic weapons, another, I guess I would say, fellow YouTuber of yours, Patrick. My name is Bife.
Yes.
He owns a Thorn.
Yeah, he owns a Thorn, a Hawkmoon, and a Last Word, I believe. And he also owns some other like ones from My Maker Factory.
I do not live on the same continent as him, but I want to break into his house because I am so jealous. I obviously I don't have the stuff in front of me. I don't know what company makes them, but that's, oh my god, people. The one thing that I can say about Destiny, apart from the fact that none of my friends are currently playing it, is that the community on a whole. Over the first year, at least, the experience for me was like it's one of the biggest, most robust communities I've ever seen for a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess I'm sort of lying on the outskirts of that community because I doing what I do, and I have
filthy casual.
I am not a filthy casual, sir. You go fuck yourself. That's right. I told the guest to go fuck himself, and it was in a nice way. But
I deserved it. It's fine.
Hey, I got 2 characters up over 300.
Oh,
I got
there
3
we go,
kids.
Mike.
What do you want?
There's your Thorn replica. $180.
So much money.
Hey, it comes with a strange coin, okay?
That's not that good of a replica. That's not printed well at all. There's some really solid ones out there. That cost. Oh god, I know it's the really good ones when they're selling for $420. That's how he prices them.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of money. Oh my god.
And that's just a blueprint right there for.
Just
that's
blueprint.
I think I just had an aneurysm. Take that page away.
Yeah, no, the only one I've seen that was really good up close was when I was at Comic-Con this last year. A guy was walking around. He did have a
some engrams.
No, he had a Monte Carlo. He had a Monte Carlo replica,
Ooh,
and it was
cool.
really cool looking. But
Speaking of those engrams,
yeah,
I was gonna buy myself those for Christmas.
I got one right here.
wait,
Squeeze
how much
it.
is that hunter? Go down to that hunter costume, Mike.
Oh, I saw something I really liked. I want it.
There it is.
Oh,
That's the one.
Oh my God, that's amazing looking.
Yeah.
I could sleep with that thing. You know, you'd be like,
But so I went on eBay because that's pretty much the only place you can find those engrams now.
there's that costume below. It's
The-
$1,100.
The cheapest I could find a 4-pack of those engrams was I think it was $85.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this legendary one away, put it in a safe deposit box somewhere.
Yeah, well, it was a 4-pack and it was still in the casing and everything, and I was like, oh well, that's not going to be a stocking stuffer for me this year. That's too much money. I was hoping and praying. And the other thing, actually, I'm really pissed about this because I didn't get the chance to buy it when I had the money. They took the pint glasses off the Bungie store.
Really?
I didn't see them on there the last time I checked. I was really irritated.
Holy cow!
Oh yeah, that's a gun. That's a gun. But so yeah, they were selling, they were pretty expensive pint glasses, but I was like, yeah, that might be something that I'm interested in, and of course I didn't have the money at the time, so I was like, whatever. And then the next time I went back, I had the money, and I went and checked, and no pint glasses. And I mean, as you can tell, if you can see, I like to drink beer.
Yeah, they're sold out right now.
Yeah, they're sold out. So
I still think that Bungie or Activision's missed the mark not having more stuff to sell. Because is that a Lego Galahorn? Get the hell out
Yes,
of
it
here!
is.
Wow.
It is a Lego Galahorn.
I think really Bungie could be making a ton of money off of marketing materials if they sell more.
well, here's a question that I shouldn't ask you because I know I shouldn't ask you this, but I'm going to ask you it anyway. When are they bringing it back? I want my galley.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know you don't. They're never going to bring that fucking thing back. I love that goddamn thing.
It had its day. I think it's good though that he did. I think they need to move on to the next Galahorn, whatever that may be.
Oh, you didn't hear? That's the sleeper simulant.
Yes, but that's not the Galahorn, man. It's not the same thing.
It's not even close.
It's funny because when you speak of Galahorn, I remember when I got my first one, and I got it pretty early in the game, and it was that moment when you were like, the heavens parted, and you were like, oh my god, and
Yep. I felt that.
Then Bungie tainted it. Then they tainted it.
Well, no, I had my Galahorns and everything. The one exotic that eluded me in year one was a Hawkmoon. I never got a Hawkmoon.
I'm sorry. That was one of the best weapons to get to.
Yep, and I got my first Hawkmoon the first day of year 2.
Yep. Did you get it from that green engram?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much. And I was like, oh my god, like my kids and my wife were sitting in the living room, and I had just come home from work. I was going back to work at my second job in about 40 minutes or whatever. So I wanted to jump on, play a little bit of the Taken King, maybe one mission or so. I'm running around the tower, getting all my quests and everything. Go to the Cryptarch, and it decrypts a Hawkmoon, and I could not. Yeah, my mouth just kept going. Hawkmoon. Oh my god, I got a Hawkmoon.
Yeah.
My wife was staring at me like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay?
And now, the Hawkmoon's on Xbox now, right?
It is this year, yeah. Hawkmoon, Monte Carlo. I forget, what's the other PlayStation exclusive? Fourth Horseman?
They got all the year one ones. So
all the year ones.
Fourth Horseman, Hawkmoon.
Good. Well, it's good. I mean, they need to. This timed exclusive stuff is what it is. But
I'm okay with exclusive stuff, but Jesus, just one whole year.
Yeah, and there's
that's coming out.
I was just gonna bring that up.
What, Tomb Raider?
Have you seen the new armor, Patrick?
Yes, I have.
I'm really digging that Warlock helm.
Yeah, get your full spiky head on.
Oh fuck yeah! I want to get that dropped at 320. Please drop at 320. Yeah, I'm maxing out right now at 306 on my main character, so I guess I could be considered a filthy casual.
I'm
I can't rate enough.
I'm a lackluster right now because I've had too many other games to play. I mean, I just have not been able to give enough time to Destiny. I'm sorry, Destiny. I love the game, I do, but.
And Mike gave up on Destiny a long time ago, so.
Yes, but he doesn't matter. We're not talking about Mike. He can mute his mic right now.
He probably can. That's okay.
Destiny to me, man, it's an amazing little universe, and I think it's also, whether the PlayStation likes it or not, it's kind of their flagship game. I mean, it has.
I mean, aside from like No Man's Sky, that's the one that they're really pushing it at a lot of these events.
Didn't they dump, not just PlayStation, but I mean Activision and everything, dumped $500 million into the game with marketing?
Yeah, that number is kind of thrown around a bunch. We don't really know.
But that was the number that was reported. So
that's the number that was reported. So that's what everyone says.
I'm still waiting for No Man's Sky to come out. Can't wait for it.
The entire world is. See if it'll live up to the immeasurable amounts of hype that has been generated for it.
I want to see Benosaurus running around.
I might buy that game.
You know, I do, but again, with any of those big hype games, I do get concerned. Can we say games like Titanfall that kind of had mega hype and didn't go anywhere?
Yeah, Titanfall and there's been a bunch of games like that. I don't know. No Man's Sky seems like it could be really awesome. And there's been a lot of games coming out that everybody is like, oh my god, this is going to be the best thing ever. Rainbow Six Siege.
That's still a good game. I knew you were going to say that, you dick.
In my opinion, it doesn't live up. It really doesn't live up.
Well, it's still a fun game to play.
And
you're never going to know.
Look, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is like there's been a bunch of games that came out this year, whether it be let's see, Star Wars Pro Skater 5. Well, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 was a pile of shit.
Well, that was just a broken. See, we can't even count that. That game was broken. It was just straight up broken. Snapped.
Star Wars Battlefront, very thin game. Fun, very fun, awesome. I had a lot of fun with what I played.
It was one of them. To me, Star Wars Battlefront's one of the best looking games of the year. I mean, and it had stability. It was a beautiful game.
Servers are amazing.
Yeah, they did a really good. EA did a really good job with it, and so DICE. Yes, it may not have all the content that people wanted, but I have a blast playing it. I mean, running around with Darth Vader chokeholding people and hacking them up is. I'm a Star Wars fan, so.
Yeah, I am too, and I can't wait to see the new movie. Actually, I'm talking to my wife. I'm trying to get her to get away from the kids so we can go see it next weekend.
And the bad guy's name is?
Shut up! No spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear any spoilers. I haven't seen
We will end the fucking call right now if you're going to start spoilers.
Have you seen it, Patrick?
I have not seen it. I had to ban many a people for spoiling things.
Yes. I was on
Ben
that.
was saying something about that.
I was watching his stream on Friday, his trial stream, and I couldn't chat or comment on the stream at all because there were so many Star Wars spoilers. He had to flip the chat switch.
Well, and in fairness, it's bound to be it's expected because there are these people out there called spoiler trolls who, and you know who you are, people. That's what they do. They want to ruin our experience. They're like, oh, did you hear that Rick died in Walking Dead? What?
Yes, especially the fake spoilers. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Well,
by the way, Rick did not die in The Walking Dead. I was totally making that up. I just want to clear that up.
Thanks for the fake spoilers.
He did become gay, though.
Kevin Spacey is Kaiser Soze? What?
God damn it!
Oh my god!
God
No!
Shit.
By the way, though, Patrick, thank you for bringing up one of my favorite movies of all time. So
No problem.
Unusual Suspects.
All right. Well, I guess we can end it
Anyway.
here.
We can.
We can.
Well, well, we got to say a big thank you. I mean, everybody applaud for Patrick being on the show and enduring our unprofessionalism.
That's a nice change of pace.
Thank you for enduring our complete attention deficit disorder oriented podcast.
Yes.
We thank you for coming. And
No
I did
Hey,
send
look,
you a
an
friend
eagle!
request on PSN if you want to run strikes or trials.
Also, though, remember everybody, PlanetDestiny.com. It's a great place to go for all your news and information about the game Destiny. Has it in the name.
Check
Big
them out.
fans.
Check out the website. Check out their YouTube channel. Check out Planet Destiny over on Twitch, and at Holtzman_PD on Twitter, I believe.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
keep on
that
feeding those
sounds right.
plugins. It's going to take like 10 minutes for you to finish them.
You just go to PlanetDestiny.com if you want to
Yeah,
find
that's what I was saying.
There you go.
your one-stop shop.
I'm just
Hey,
trying
you
to do my job here.
You still got to do our plugins. You got another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Do we
No.
still have 10 minutes? No, we got 8 minutes. That's fine.
No.
Well, fuck it. We'll end it early. I got a kids party to go to. It's my youngest. His first birthday was on Friday, so we're having a little birthday party for him today, and I got to get to work. So this has been this week's episode of the Hotspot Gamer Podcast. Everybody, remember to go to PlanetDestiny.com and check them out over there, or PlanetDestiny.net. Is it?
Yeah, .com.
.com.
It's .com.
Whatever.
I think the old
.com.
DestinyNews.net still links
Yeah.
to it. You try
Google Planet Destiny.
You'll find it.
that. Yeah, DestinyNews.net also still links to Planet Destiny.
It's also the planet right past Pluto, and so if you're looking for it,
Yeah, if you're out there in the cosmos. And you can check us out over at www.hotspotgamer.com.
Yep.
As always, you can go over to the website, check out all the news, the reviews, all the live streams that we have over there. You can check us out on Twitter at HSGamerReviews. That'll be either me or Mike, depending on the time of day and who's around. You can check me out over on Twitter at BenKSevered. Will at bside_23.
You can also win free stuff.
You can
Yes.
also win free stuff. Yes, you can. You can sign up for the website and you can win Member of the Month. And then you
And-
get a T-shirt or a hat or something fucking awesome for free.
who knows?
Or or you get a sock. Just one.
You could
Yeah.
get one sock, yes.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll come up with something for you. Also, you can. He's not going to mention this, but you can check me out at YouTube, Bside23,
Yes.
no underscore.
B-Side23, no underscore on YouTube. Actually, you can check out the tournament
Call
we
of
had
Duty.
last night.
Yeah.
The Call of
I
Duty
was-
tournament.
I was codcasting. I love saying that.
Our normal everyday codcaster, B-Side23. Also, you can check us out on Facebook. Just look up Hotspot Gamer. We're setting up that Pinterest. Don't worry about it, guys. And maybe a Tumblr. But I'm really worried about that.
You guys not on Snapchat yet? Come on, gotta get on that.
Oh, fuck the Snapchat,
Oh.
man. I'm too old for Snapchat, bro. Well, either way, thank you, Mr. Casey, for coming and joining us. And this has been the Hotspot Gamer Podcast for this week. You guys have a great week and keep on gaming.
Word
Awesome.
up.